News. Quote of the day: every soul is priceless, and every soul won for Christ is an eternal victory. The headlines: Energy Regulation Board announces February fuel price reduction. Over 200 killed in mine collapse in Democratic Republic of Congo. Power Dynamos top MTN Super League after week 17 with 35 points. To read the news in detail, I'm Natasha Mlenga. Governance and Development Advocate Zambia, Godaza, has praised President Hakainde Hichilema following Zambia's agreement with the International Monetary Fund. In a statement on Saturday, Godaza Executive Director Elias Mlenga described the deal as a turning point for the nation's financial stability and citizen welfare. He highlighted that the agreement opens doors for debt restructuring, renewed investor confidence, and improved access to international markets. Mlenga said the deal is expected to ease the cost of living, create jobs, and provide a more predictable environment for business. He also noted that social service delivery will benefit as resources are better managed. Mlenga affirmed that Godaza fully supports the president's vision for national development and anticipates continued progress under the new economic chapter. The Energy Regulation Board, ERB, has announced a reduction in fuel pump price for February 2026, following a decline in international oil price and a stronger kwacha. ERB Board Chairperson James Banda says the international price of petrol fell by 7.89% from 73.25 kwacha to 67.47. From 73.25 to 67.47 United States dollars per barrel since the last fuel review on December 31st, 2025. Diesel prices dropped by 3.80% from $79.93 to $76.89 per barrel, while kerosene and jet A1 declined by 4.05%. Mr. Banda further explained that the kwacha appreciated by 10.6% in January 2026, strengthening from 22.30 kwacha to 19.94 kwacha against the United States dollar, easing pressure on fuel costs. As a result, petrol now sells at 27.88 kwacha per liter, down from 29.92 kwacha. Diesel at 24.50 kwacha, down from 25.11 kwacha. And kerosene at 22.24 kwacha, down from 23.88 kwacha. Police in Western Province have arrested 2 suspects over the theft of 8 packs of farming inputs, comprising 64 bags of 50 kilogram fertilizer valued at 67,200 kwacha. Western Province Police Commanding Officer Lei Amonga said the inputs were stolen on January 19, 2026 in Kaoma Township. The suspects are Fabian Watema, a 46-year-old businessman, and Enoch Fundi, a 36-year-old agriculture officer recently transferred to Shangombo district. Both are in police custody and will be formally charged after investigations. Mr. Amonga warned public officers against abusing their positions and assured the public that anyone involved in theft or misuse of government programs will face the law.
Mwandi police officers immediately moved in and apprehended one suspect identified as Makalichi Milimo 824 of Mwandi. Upon interrogation, the suspect led into the bush in Skuzi village, where a black bull branded E54C was recovered. He further admitted that the animal had been stolen from Namibia while acting together with 2 other accomplices. The suspects later led police to the apprehension of another suspect identified as Brian Mambo, aged 23, of Mwandi, who was involved in the theft of the animal. The recovered bull is suspected to have been stolen from Namibia. The Namibian police force has since been contacted and details of the recovered animal have been shared to facilitate identification of the rightful owner. Both suspects are in police custody and will appear in court soon while investigations continue. The Zambia Police Service warns members of the public against engaging in cross-border stock theft and other criminal activities.
We take a break. Join me on the other side with sports and international news.
Autobest Engineering is a fully registered company that has services such as towing service, we have a saloon, we repair cars, we have a car wash.
Barber shop is a top-notch.
And many more.
Autobest Engineering is the company which you can rely on. We touch any car. We are just at the corner of Pemba Road and Mosotunya Road. You know what? We deliver the best. Yes, we are growing very fast. It's a top-notch company ever in Zambia. When you come, wherever you are, whether you are in America, you come to visit Zambia, please just go to Google Map, type Autobest Engineering Group. It will take you where we are. Autobest is a one-stop shop.
Come to Autobest Engineering where the best is done. If you want to know where we're located along Mosotunya Road, just right at the corner of Pemba Road, Chilende South. If you want to contact us, you can call us on 0977 18 12 73.
Autobest Engineering, doing what we know best.
Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. We continue with the news. In sports news, the MTN Super League title race has intensified after week 17 of the 2025-2026 season, with Power Dynamos reclaiming top spot on the log with 35 points from 17 matches. Red Arrows remain firmly in contention in second place on 34 points, while Nchanga Rangers are third with 29 points. Zanaco sit fourth on 28 points, keeping pressure on the leading pack. In a mid-table, Kabwe Warriors have 26 points, Mufulira Wanderers 25, and FC Muza 24 points. At the foot of the table, FC Leopards, Mtondo Stars, and Mines United continue to struggle in the relegation zone, all tied on 12 points. The championship battle remains wide open as the league heads into the next round of matches.
That is always strong at home.
Says his side is targeting a positive away result when they face Livers United in the 4th CAF Champions League group match, despite acknowledging the host's strong home record. Mutapa describes Livers United as energetic in attack but adds that his team has identified areas to exploit. He says the squad remains motivated to cross the gap on the top 2 in the group, drawing confidence from previous away victories that helped Power reach the group stage. The coach admits disappointment with the first leg results in Ndola but says he was encouraged by the team's performance and the chance created. Meanwhile, defender Samuel Oyedi says facing former teammates is emotional but insists the team's focus remains on the task at hand. The match kicks off at 18 hours cuts today, February 1st, 2026.
Watch them play against Bekani. Yes, like you have said, they have a good goalkeeper. I think he was the man of the match when we played at home. We had all the chances to win the game, but of course the keeper was in top form. Going forward, we have come here to get a result that is going to put us closer to the two teams that are on the park.
And in international news, more than 200 people have died after a mine collapse in Lubaya, Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, authorities say. The disaster occurred on Wednesday following heavy rains, spokesman Lumumba Kambere Masia told reporters. Women, children, and artisanal miners, those not officially employed, were among those working at the site when the tragedy struck. A former mine supervisor said poor maintenance and unstable soil contributed to the collapse, complicating rescue efforts. Around 20 survivors are receiving treatment in hospital. Relatives described the loss as devastating. One source told the BBC that their cousin, who died in the landslide, was courageous and focused on supporting his family. Governor Evaristo Bahati Msanga, appointed by M23 rebels, visited survivors on Friday, pledging support to the affected community. Japan has rattled after North Korea launched a ballistic missile towards the Sea of Japan, triggering panic in the region. South Korea Defense Ministry confirmed the projectile was fired from North Korea's east coast on Tuesday, while Japan's Ministry of Defense verified it was a ballistic missile. Details on the distance traveled were not immediately released. The launch comes amid rising tensions on the Korean peninsula. North Korea recently threatened retaliation, accusing South Korea of flying civilians' drones across the border. Seoul has denied the claims and says investigations are underway to determine whether civilians were responsible. Earlier this month, Pyongyang announced test flights from hypersonic missiles observed by leader Kim Jong-un, who emphasized strengthening the country's nuclear deterrent. The missile launch also comes ahead of North Korea's ruling party Congress, the first in 5 years, expected to set new political and economic priorities. That note brings us to the end of the news, but before we go, a recap of the headlines. Energy Regulation Board announces February fuel price reduction. Over 200 killed in mine collapse in Democratic Republic of Congo. Power Dynamos top MTN Super League after week 17 with 35 points. Thank you for tuning in. Stay inspired.